G'day everybody and welcome to Wine Passion TV. Thank you for another instalment that you are going to be watching of this fabulous show. Thanks to everyone out there in the world who've been watching this show. I've noticed the viewer ratings or the viewerage, I suppose, if you want to call it, has been going that way. It's been going up. So I like to think that I'm onto something here. I'm not in competition with any other wine shows. I'm just doing it because I love doing it, and I love the fact that I can portray or relay or whatever you want to call it, wine information, wine passion, wine learning to the people out there who want to learn about wine. Anyway, that's enough of me crapping on. Today we're looking at Viognier. 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 What is Viognier? Now, Viognier is a white varietal that originates from the Rhone Valley in the Condroux region up in the northern Rhone. Here in Australia, it's sort of becoming more widely planted and more widely accepted. If you're going to compare it to something, I guess it's more of a full-bodied style white. Probably along the same lines as, say, a Chardonnay. A lot of the times people use oak to give it a bit more of a mouth feel or a bit more body. But it's in that line of richness of a wine. I guess if you're going to compare it to a style, it's probably more like a Chardonnay. Now, it's gaining popularity and for some very good reasons. I think it's a good point of difference to a Chardonnay. The fact that the flavour profiles, like for example, what I've got here is the Yalumba 2008 Y Series Viognier. Viognier, Viognier, I think is the way you pronounce it. This is the 08. This is at about $10 a bottle. Now, flavour profiles. What you find with Chardonnay, they tend to be, they can be citrusy, they can be, obviously the oak can have some influence, where you get that butterscotch, buttery, grilled nut sort of thing. You get sort of kind of like peach flavours. You get tropical fruits. Viognier is a little bit different, and it's different in a good way. You got notes. Now, this bottle of wine's been open for a couple of days, so it's actually evolved. But when I opened it the other night, it gave me big notes of ginger. Big notes of melon. It's got lemony, citrusy sort of thing, but different to, say, the Chardonnay. Now, I've already been drinking this tonight, and I'm excited to drink it because it's something different. So, don't mind me just crapping on. It's got this little, being open for a couple of days, it's got this little bit of almost like a petroleum thing that like a Riesling gets. It's really hard to explain. There's the citrus component, there's the melons, but it's got this beautiful aromatic, almost floral scent that no other variety has. Now, you'll find that the acidity is not as big as, say, like a Sauv Blanc or even a Riesling. It's a little bit flabby, but because of that's the style. Now, this boy is at 14.5% alcohol, so it's a big boy. Big for a white. The alcohol kind of spikes on the back of the throat, but it's a very pleasant, It's got this bit of fruit sweetness on the back end, but it's got all the hallmarks of a wine that you can just enjoy drinking or sipping and just no worries at all. Go out and get a Viognier if you can find it. Go and get this one, the Yalumba Y Series. You'll find this anywhere. They're a beautiful wine, and it's something that's a little bit different. If you're sick of Chardonnays, and it's a great alternative to a Chardy. Yeah, and that's really about it. Go and find one. Do yourself a favour and get off the Sauv Blanc bandwagon that everyone seems to be on at the moment, and get onto a Viognier, and you'd be pleasantly surprised. And the value, quality to price ratio, or the value of a Viognier, they'll blow your mind. The more expensive ones are even better again. Yalumba are probably the best one in Australia. It's called the Viognier, and that sort of retails around $39 a bottle. Go and get this one. Jason Lay, go and get this one, because I know you're going to go and get it. But yeah, that's about it. But please continue to watch. I'm launching my new website very soon. There's going to be a little few things on there in regards to wine and wine learning and Wine Passion TV, and come on board with me and make some wine. Hey, let's do it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.